All right, Radio ASMR speaking, coming to you from 44.2 FM. It's time for Arey fuck. It's time for the four.
The four.
The minus 101 points again for the fucker who is late again. Guys, again, chat, please make note. Again, minus 101 Shagun has been given to Bawa because again he is late. And he was reconfirmed with 3 times today for 8 p.m. Three times, 3 for him and none for me. And he's still late and he gets Shagun from Matild. Minus 101. That is it. That is it. But yes, welcome to the streams. We have smash a like, friends. Smash a like. Not going to be, I think, a particularly long stream today because बहुत कुछ हुआ नहीं है फुटबॉल की दुनिया में, but United का बहुत कुछ हुआ है. So which is why it will be mostly me doing bakwas, and the other guy who has had things happen to his club is not there only. So in the meanwhile, let me read some forward chats before they disappear because मेरा back end में साला कुछ नहीं आ रहा है आजकल. Ashwin says, RV Azeem, how do you feel United finally lifted a cup? इसका बात करेंगे. It is not a real cup. Please do not get excited. The Greek Scouser said, Azeem, मैंने कहा था एरिक काका के एंड पर सब ठीक हो जाएगा. और आज मैं स्टार्ट किया और असिस्ट दिया. कौतियाडा, मेरे हेंडो भैया ने गोल मारा. क्या बात है, हेंडो भैया ने गोल मारा है. This is Simikas, of course, in the chat. Well done. What happened in the Liverpool game today? Can someone in chat tell us the score? Mihir Joshi says, Frankie de Jong को छोड़ो, इकबाल एंड सैवेज को अच्छे से ट्रेन करो. लड़के तो किल ही कर दिए हैं. फ्रेड को शर्म करनी चाहिए. So far so good in pre-season, to be honest. Again, guys, calma, relax. थोड़ा मतलब I know I have also nice things to say about them, but let's be honest, they were playing against Melbourne victory and Liverpool loss. The teams that we have played against. So don't read too much into it. But there is positive signs. 2-0 up Liverpool. Henderson and Salah right now scoring. Very nice.
हो गया हेंडरसन का
यार
सीजन
कौन है ये लोग? We are winning the league GGMU. Please यार ऐसा सब मत करो कचरा चैट में. क्या है ये? What is this? Why you have such optimism? Have you not seen anything of the last decade? ऐसा नहीं बोलने का जुलाई में. रुक जाने का.
You know what? And do it if for nothing else but your own mental peace.
Yeah.
Because the more the expectation, the greater the depression.
Yes, always. And एक कोई तो पहले का सुपर चैट था. अगर कोई
21
भी member,
incoming.
21 incoming. अगर कोई भी मेंबर चैट स्ट्रीम से पहले आया है तो सॉरी गाइस, मुझे नहीं दिखता है. प्लीज मेंबर चैट स्ट्रीम से पहले मत भेजो. ये यूट्यूब फकॉल चीज है, हम लोग को नहीं दिखता है बाद में. We cannot be sitting from 5 p.m. and looking at member chat. It is impossible to do this.
Akash Vora has sent one. He's been a member for 11 months and he says, how excited to be for Martinez? ? And why is Maguire still captain?
I have answered to one of those questions only, which I will tell you. Wait, first let me find this. YouTube is such a fucking annoying thing, dude. Where are my super chats that I can read? There was wait. ये बाबा किधर है यार? He said 10 to 11 minutes late at 8 o'clock. Now he is 13 minutes late. It's ridiculous. Where is the time? What time did this come? Aditya Raju has of course said, can we get a little excited about Zidane Iqbal led Garnacho? Okay. So first, actually let's start with some mic ठीक करो. Mic ठीक करने में क्या है? एक ही आदमी को माइक के साथ प्रॉब्लम है. आप ठीक करो ना आपका स्पीकर. क्या है प्रॉब्लम? Now the thing that for Real Madrid, many things to discuss. First of all is that Luka Jovic scores 4 goals on debut for Fiorentina. What are your thoughts and feelings about this, Kotia?
I can't tell you. Winning, I have never seen $63 million treat someone so badly. I've never seen it. It's unbelievable, dude. You know what we did? हम लोग उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट फाड़ दिया उसके आग के सामने. ये देख भोसड़ी
फ्री में जाने दिया ना उसको.
Yeah, we tore up his contract. We said you're free to go. If anyone comes, we'll just give.
Yes.
So Fiorentina came and they said, so the deal is that they'll pay him his whatever is the exact wages that he was going to get from Madrid. They'll pay that and free में गया. And then in a 7-0 victory, he has scored 4 goals. Right? And he's done this before also at
Of course.
Eintracht Frankfurt, right?
That's why you all signed him, na? Ki fuck, ye to 4 goal marta hai.
No. As in what he does is he leaves Madrid, he goes to some new place. Like the last year, it was he went on loan to Eintracht. No, the year before that, he went to Eintracht Frankfurt. And in the first 2 matches, he scored some 3 goals. And exact same headlines, copy paste. Luka Jovic scores more goals in 1 match than Real Madrid full career, right? That.
Yeah.
And then after that, he just goes quiet again. Dormant. You know, he's like this Hawaii में जो volcanoes होते हैं ना. ऐसा एक बार फटता है, फिर ऐसा 40 साल के लिए कुछ नहीं, फिर वापस destruction, फिर कुछ नहीं. It's that. So I can't believe that. Like I've not seen this kind of give up. You know, this is like,
Yeah.
you know what this is? Azeem, you'll perfectly understand this. This is a poker player playing till the last hand,
Yeah.
putting in a lot of money, and then saying fold.
Yeah. Yeah. छोड़ यार. It's okay.
बहुत ट्राई किया, अरे अभी आएगा, रिवर पे आएगा, fold. Is that, and then you lose your money, you lose everything.
Unfortunately, right now Barcelona is the club जो ऐसा हर हैंड में डाल के देख रहा है कि अरे fuck 2-7 पे ट्राई करते हैं ना, शायद आ जाएगा 3-2 3-7.
So also just one last Real Madrid news, and we're wrapped up for Madrid. No, actually, there's 2 things. They are apparently not offering Asensio a new contract
Why they do this?
because he's Asensio.
Fair point. No further questions.
As in, the thing is, you know, Asensio broke into the team and immediately, I think first season scored some 10 goals or something like that. And everyone was like, bro, इतने young age पे इतना मार रहा है, तो जब थोड़ा age होएगा तो कितना मारेगा? और अभी age हो गया.
And उतना ही मार रहा है.
उतना ही मार रहा है. So now Rodrigo is ahead of him, and we're like, अभी कोई कुछ नया try करते हैं, कोई नया item. So,
but they have said na कि we are happy now. Carlo only has said Tchouaméni and what's his face Rudiger have come, and we are glad to have Hazard back. No further transfers expected.
Wow. So, by the way, I just wanted to, the other last thing was Real Madrid put out a video on their YouTube channel about pre-season training, right? And Rudiger has met the players. Tchouaméni has met the players. All of that is happening. And then they had this special segment, okay, where they showed the people who were coming in going through their medical. Guess who else went through a medical? Eden Hazard.
Just one more, just for fun.
You know, they strapped all the things on him, right? And he's running on a treadmill, and they stayed on him. अरे बाबा, correct time पे आया, तेरे player का बात कर रहा था. So they strapped all of this shit to Hazard, and he's running on a treadmill. And here's how they edited it, okay? They edited him in that video for a whole minute, and they made a split screen and put 2 Hazards there to let you know how hard he's working.
Wow.
दोनों भाग सकता है, देख.
Very nice. Before it disappears again, Akash Chakrabarti, our Oil Money member, says, RB dosto, watching the show since episode 1. Got the membership after my first salary. Keep the good work going, guys. Thank you so much, Akash. Bawa minus 101 again for you. So the current standings minus 202 for Bawa.
But Bawa, don't worry.
0.
Today, though, I can't even argue because I'm the one who was all confidently going like 8 baje karenge and all of that. And then I only got fucked.
No, but Bawa, also, I would say definitely don't worry. Because last season, I won the league despite being 10,000 points off the top.
No, KAUTUK, you don't understand. The league is designed for the person standing last. Because whoever is standing first is hated so much. There is no coming back.
Yes. I have actually never been first. It's true. Like, I mean, I won the first league. I was always in the middle only. Whoever is first, which is Bawa, does not win. So that's the plan is working well. Yeah.
Also, dude, you know something I just realized? We have made it next to impossible for any new viewer to understand 442.
Yeah, it's impossible. That's why we are stuck with this same 2,000 concurrent watching only because nobody gets it.
Because sometimes we come in also and we just pretend. Dude, I've done it in shows where I'm like, हाँ वो बाबा घूम के आएगा. When who is Baba, dude? Who is Baba?
एक 442 ऐसा एक 442 explained वाला सब culture video बनाना पड़ेगा.
Yeah.
So you know वो know your meme वाले pages होते हैं ना.
Yeah, we should just make a glossary. Ayush, तेरा ये साल का
Yes.
job है.
Glossary of 442.
Glossary बनाएगा तू.
Top glossary of football.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. Siddharth Madhwal says, "Is this the season where Klopp will flop?" And your analysis of Nunes after that horrendous miss. देख अभी एक मिस से डार्विन न्यूनेस को डिफाइन नहीं कर सकते, बट मैं फिर भी करने का ट्राई तो करेगा. I am an Indian engineer says, can Xavi be big flop next season? By Barcelona. Let us take a moment and just talk about Barcelona. ये क्लब में क्या चल रहा है dude? मतलब कसम से ये लोग पागल हो गए. We thought that this fucking Bartomeu was bad. This Laporta has turned out to be one even bigger fraud than him यार.
अरे फ्रॉड तो ब्रो ये लोग तो किल कर रहा है ब्रो. फ्रैंकी डियोंग का सैलरी कहाँ से आ रहा है मेरे को नहीं समझ में आ रहा है.
अरे फ्रैंकी डियोंग का सैलरी अभी मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड से आएगा because this is the situation right now that there is that 17-18 million outstanding wages. Manchester United apparently changed their offer. It was going to be 60 million upfront and 20 million add-ons. They changed it and made it 70 million upfront and 10 million add-ons. The rumor is that the 10 million is a contribution towards saying कि बेंचो हम लोग 10 million का wages दे रहे थे, तुम लोग 7 million देके खत्म करो यार. उसमें भी बार्सिलोना नहीं मान रहा है. एंड दिस फुल बार्सा हैज स्टार्टेड दिस फुल आईटी सेल, ठीक है, where all these random accounts, all these ऐसा B grade tabloids of European football are all saying कि अरे फ्रैंकी डियोंग का एजेंट ने बोल दिया है उसको मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड पसंद ही नहीं है, उसको आने का ही नहीं है. मतलब which may very well be true that he does not want to leave Barcelona, but they're trying to create all the messaging possible to show that Frankie de Jong does not want to leave. Or the alternate theory is that Frankie de Jong's agents are the people who are feeding this information and actually saying कि उसको नहीं जाने का, he loves Barca, ये वो, so that he's stuck. Basically, Barca are stuck and they have to keep him and they have to pay him. So
Or they could be doing it that
yeah.
I love Barca, I love Barca, I love Barca, so they have to pay his salary at least as he goes.
Correct. So now and he's been very clear कि I want to stay at the club, but you also have to pay me salary.
Can I just pull this conspiracy just one more layer?
Please do.
So there were a lot of players, so even including the absolute all-time club legend Lionel Messi, who were targeted by the Barca board in the press.
Yeah.
So these are tactics that they've deployed before.
And अगर मेसी के साथ किया है, तो फिर फ्रैंकी कौन है?
Exactly. And so if you are Frankie de Jong and you know that the club wants you out, but you know that club has your paisa, like literally तेरा साल का salary उन लोग के पास है, right? So what you would do is you preemptively say how much you love the club,
yeah.
so that they can't put in their shit saying, look at this traitor, he doesn't want to leave.
Yeah. But
he doesn't want the best for Barca, which is why he's staying. What a fucking loser.
But वो लोग ने खरीद लिया है राफिनिया. वो आ गया है कैप वैप पहन के इंटरव्यू दे रहा है चुतिया. उसको किसी ने बताया नहीं है क्या न्यूज़पेपर पिछले 3 हफ्ते में to show him what the club is that he's going to. What are they doing? How does this club exist?
रफीनिया का एजेंडा सिंपल है. रफीनिया का एजेंडा है पासपोर्ट.
Passport.
Oh, like that.
उसको पासपोर्ट स्पेनिश.
But ऐसा एक हफ्ते में थोड़ी मिलेगा पासपोर्ट उसको.
बट स्पेन में मिलेगा ना. इंग्लैंड का तो नहीं मिलना ना पासपोर्ट.
नहीं मिलता है ना. 5 साल में मिल जाता है.
पीटर चेक अभी भी ब्रिटिश सिटीजन नहीं है.
Bro, I have a feeling
वो उसका पासपोर्ट फोटो चेंज हो गया ना. Sorry, continue.
No, I was just saying like Andreas Christensen, by the way, he landed up. And have you heard this story? It's a story that's been out there, which is that he landed up at in Barcelona carrying a piece of paper. And the piece of paper, he was basically, the story behind it was that when he was a young boy, he had written on this piece of paper that I will one day be a footballer for Barcelona.
Arre.
And he held on to it, like the letters from Kuch Kuch Hota Hai that the daughter reads.
ये क्या manifestation है?
Can I tell you about another piece of paper in the meanwhile? Meanwhile, in shifting briefly to the Serie A, Aaron Ramsey was made to sign an autograph on a piece of paper. And then the guy later on brought it back and just on top of it wrote contract termination.
No, but can I tell you the best thing that's happened? And I've been tagged all week on this by across in every platform.
Wait,
किसी ने YouTube
Bernardo
comment
Silva
किया।
to where? To Barcelona? 80 million? अरे guys,
तो ये सब अभी
please,
conspiracy लग रहा है
guys, ये ऐसा जोक चल रहा है अभी, ये ऐसा थोड़ी चलता है यार, फुटबॉल मैनेजर थोड़ी चल रहा है इधर। ऐसा कैसा वो लोग का वो स्लाइडर खत्म नहीं हो रहा है क्या? वेज बजट वाला।
अजीम यार, अजीम you're not getting it. देख, बिड डालने का पैसा नहीं लगता है।
अरे
ये बोल रहा है
डील
डील
डन,
डन बोल रहा है।
डील डन,
अग्रीमेंट रीच। हाँ, अग्रीमेंट का भी पैसा नहीं लगता है टेक्निकली। आई सी योर पॉइंट। हाँ, क्या बोल रहा था बाबा?
So I've been tagged all week on this, okay? All week across all, किसी ने YouTube पे भी डाला है, okay? It's there's a guy who has 2 jerseys in America. He's an American. He said, yesterday I attempted to get Christian Pulisic to sign his USA and Dortmund kits at Chelsea training. He didn't. Instead, Jorginho shockingly walked up and immediately signed both without asking. I have no idea why. Nobody else did. My jerseys are now ruined and I'm very disappointed.
Wondrous. Wondrous. अच्छा रुको।
wait. While we're on Barcelona,
yes,
there's a Barcelona tangent that we should follow,
please.
which is
This KAUTUK loves talking about. He's like a, you know what he is? You know how in college in canteen breaks we found out that somebody was dating somebody. Then we would come in the canteen and we would discuss it. KAUTUK gets like that. Like look at his eyes, his smile. Like he's so, he's literally gushing.
अरे यार, इतने साल बाद ये मौका आया है। You know what I feel like? I feel like in the movie Lion King, you know, when Scar has Mufasa on the cliff.
Yes.
So anyway, Barca tangent is this: world best striker after Benzema, Robert Lewandowski, has been throwing a tantrum for 2 months, wanting to leave Bayern and go to Barcelona. Bayern is like, Barca paisa nikalo, and Barca is like, nikal rahe na, just 1 second, nikal rahe, abhi just nikal rahe, right? And they're not coming back. So there was like this whole like Mexican standoff. Leva is like, I want to leave, and these guys are like, you can't, and yes up. So their preseason started, and Lewandowski has showed up at preseason, and he's just not cooperating.
अरे उसका बीवी का भी स्टोरी वोरी आया था ना, where his wife was doing AMA and somebody asked, are you all going to be moving to Barcelona? And she was like, I wish someone would tell me also.
So there was one story that came out, which was that
कौन बोल रहा है लेवा to Barca? Here we go.
That'd be amazing if it happens here.
क्या बात है?
What an
Exclusive
night it will
reveal.
be.
Let us
So,
see Fabu क्या बोल रहा है.
You know what all he has been doing? So this guy, what's his name? The coach of Bayern, he's been trying to make them do pressing. और लेवा बोला मैं नहीं कर रहा हूँ, गांड मारा, साइड पे कुछ और कर रहा है. This is going to end so poorly for everybody.
Okay, Barcelona president Laporta today very careful with his words on Robert Lewandowski, saying FC Bayern have not responded yet to our proposal, but I won't say more. I am so sorry. Fabrizio says Lewandowski deal progressing to final stages with all parties in direct contact today.
No, I think now that Tuchel has said he doesn't want Ronaldo. By the way, Tuchel said he doesn't want Ronaldo.
Yeah. And speaking of which, let me just take this 1 million, I'm saying, one oil money super chat, and then we will get into the Baba and Chelsea conversation also. So this was from...
I need 2 minutes, 20 seconds because my oven will go off, then I can bring my food.
Okay. So should I read or not?
Yes, you can.
So Vivan Mehta says, has Baba no spine? Love the man for his time at Real. Per 2010 say every year gets linked for moves elsewhere. अब तो Saudi Arabia ही चले जाओ और 400 million कमाओ. Hashtag for shame. And
I'm
okay.
assuming he's a United fan.
Yes, of course he is. And
Or a
Anil-
Madrid fan.
No,
Or
no,
a
no,
Madrid
no.
fan.
United fan now.
United-
I think he's
United.
Baba fan who's just sick of the Baba-ness of it all. I think that's what it is.
No, also he's a United fan who can't believe that the minute they drop to the Europa League, Baba is like, where is my spaceship? How do I get off this
Yeah.
planet?
Yeah, but there are so many, and I love how now he's going to come back for ये Saudi Arabia नहीं जा रहा है आदमी, because Saudi Arabia कितना भी पैसा दे दे वो लीग में, वो लोग को Champions League में नहीं डालने वाले हैं.
Champions League तो नहीं.
So unless Saudi Arabia in the next 2 weeks gets added to
Joins
Europe, yeah, yeah. So if they have a UAE exit and join Europe, that is the only way that Baba goes to Saudi Arabia, because नहीं हो रहा है. वो जाके फेलाइनी के साथ लीग में नहीं खेलने वाला है. Or
You
whichever
think-
I know. Sorry, Fellaini is in China. My bad.
You think Baba has asked his manager Jorge Mendes? You think he's asked him once कि एक बार EU को फोन तो लगा.
देखना. 100% this has gone through his mind. Like he must have been pushing for that Super League and all.
And Mendes is also trying to pacify him. ना हाँ लगाते हैं ना बाबा लगाते हैं. हाँ, बोल रहा हूँ अभी.
Yeah.
मैं चाय मंगा लेता हूँ. आप कॉफी
हाँ.
पियेंगे? आप कॉफी पियेंगे? मैं लगाता हूँ फोन. आप कॉफी पियेंगे?
No one tells him no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what it is. So now he's going to come back and be like, oh, wow, what a refreshing family break. Yay, preseason. I love Manchester
And then
United.
Ten Hag is going to put him on the bench for this, because Ten Hag has already said if you miss training and all, you're on the bench.
Hey, Baba, how can you be so naive?
No, you know the reason I feel that
How?
Baba, but I am glad because the entire Baba would have got fucked if he had come for this preseason camp. Because I have been watching the training videos of Manchester United and they have been doing proper, like literally, the kind of training sessions you see in movies, when they're like ki
Like
abhi-
Rocky, like
हाँ,
अभी
Rocky
final
type.
है, वैसा,
हाँ,
हाँ.
वही वाला कि they have been training कि they
Those
do the
montages.
entire they do the entire rondo, वो क्या है, a man in the middle वाला thing. And if you give up possession or if you don't get the ball, you have to go to the side, do push-ups and come back. So that is the shit that he is making them do right now. और वो लोग सब ऐसे 3 कोच हंस के सब प्लेयर्स का गांड मार रहे और बोल रहे जा पुशअप करके. ऐसे सैंचो 10 बार भेज दिया साइड में, उसको वापस आया और फिर सैंचो आके गोल मारा प्री सीजन मैच में लिवरपूल के साथ.
Bro, I see your push-ups and I
Ah.
raise you whatever Conte is doing to Tottenham Hotspur. Do you know what this guy is
Please
doing
tell us.
to these players? वो बेचारे लड़के. So he has taken them for preseason और वो 2 घंटा उनको 2 घंटा बेचो 2 घंटा रगड़ाता है. Okay, then when they're tired, they're done, they've given everything because he's also fucking looking and yelling at them. They're done.
He's
Then he
like,
says,
"Abhi match
okay,
खेलो."
boys, no, boys, come on. Line up on this touchline over here, okay? Now what I want you to do is run the full length of the pitch 42 times.
42.
42 times. Harry Kane has gone to the side and started puking. Like he plays for HR college. He is throwing up bananas. Son ऐसा पड़ा है ग्राउंड पे. He needs a fucking emergency.
वो लिटरली
hospital.
उसका हार्ट ऐसा यहाँ पे लगा है.
Bro, मैं बहुत खुश है क्योंकि डेली अली का क्या हालत होता था ये टीम में, सोच ब्रो. डेली अली तो आदत ही नहीं है उसको ब्रो.
Ericsson would genuinely, like, they'd have to tell him to go somewhere
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, I think if it was ever between Spurs and United, you would have seen one training session and been like, yeah, push-ups for me, please. Thanks. But
Literally doctor ने बोला है sir please.
yeah. What now is just absurdity happening in the chat. Baba offered to Barca. Which would be, they are linked with everybody. Why are they not linked with a loan? Why are they not linked with money?
Bro, Adama must be feeling so bad, no?
So Adama is still there or he's gone back to Wolves?
think
No.
Hakal diya na.
No, they signed him, no?
No.
Didn't they sign?
He was on, Baillyon was on loan.
अभी किसको समझेगा baby oil
Wolves.
कौन?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, who knows this?
Wolves.
Wow. Okay. We'll take some more chats and then we will talk about the Chelsea situation or for United ka. Anirudh Madhuri is here giving his fact of the day. He says in the 89th minute with a score of 3-3, Sweden got a penalty after a Danish player punched their striker. One fan attacked the referee. The referee abandoned the match and declared Sweden the winners by 3-0. Very nice.
Wow.
Okay.
कहाँ से निकालते हैं ये?
So wait, I raise your this and I show you. 1 second.
Are you screen sharing something?
Yes, I will be.
Okay, so tell me when.
Just give me a second.
You
who I feel
renewed
is going to
Dembele
enter?
also.
Yeah, they renewed Dembele. They did a whole presentation where he signed in on the pitch in front of fans, like not fans, but like in front of
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
ceremony.
1, 2, 3. I'm not sharing sound, na?
Okay.
किधर है हम लोग? दिख रहा है?
हाँ.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I think Kautuk is going to enjoy this more than Azeem. But please watch this.
Start से बता.
This is the Nigerian league, okay?
Okay.
It's the cup final of the Nigerian league. This is the last 2 penalty takers. Okay. So you saw what the first one did.
Yeah.
This is the second of the other team.
Eh?
Oh fuck!
And he's holding his head also.
Because it's apparently match fixed.
Oh.
Oh no shit, man!
So it's the FA Cup final between Remo Stars and Ijibu United.
Listen. If I was the match fixer, I would be very pissed with both these fucking clowns.
Yeah.
Because if you have to fix a match, do it subtly, na? Little bit.
Correct.
तू किधर मारेगा?
So this is a journalist called Ibukun Aluko who is saying if this isn't match fixing, then I don't know what it is. Why Nigerian football is like this? Why don't we ever want to progress? And Parag 897 has tagged us in this. He's tagged all 3 of us actually.
Very nice.
So thank you for that.
Wondrous. Okay. Eric 20 Hug said, "Kaisa laga mera for Chester United?"
Oh, also I want to know, Azeem, were
Yes.
you hopeful? Are you actually hopeful?
I have many hopes and dreams. Yes, I will tell you about them.
Okay. Are you becoming a United for the title types?
नहीं, इतना नहीं. I am just united to play tolerable football. I am reaching there, which there are signs.
People who are watching this who know how to do video editing, can you please find that song with Ranveer Singh in it and remove Ranveer's face and put Bawa's face? You know the song which goes "Kuli buli ho gaya hai dil." That's a very long setup.
In the meanwhile,
I
Chota.
had no idea where you were going.
Even I didn't know. In the meanwhile, Chota Don Moshiji Garand has said, "Drink serve karunga शादी में जावी वापस ले ले." अरे छोटा डॉन तुम्हारे लिए भी पैसा नहीं है. But Bawa, how are you happy with the businesses of the Sterling and the Koulibaly?
Of course. Bawa, bol mat abhi. Bol mat.
Tuchel has said that he doesn't want Baba. He's finally come out and said he wants 3 centre backs. Finally. He has said मेरे को 3 centre back लाके दो.
Hey, Bawa, isn't it suspicious he said this after we did the last episode?
I am. You think I haven't thought of this?
I think we have some viewers.
Yes.
You don't think I've thought of this? He listens to me. Have you seen how Jorginho has been benched? You see, I mean, honestly speaking, I don't even know why they don't just hire me. But anyway, regardless. So, I mean, he has said he wants 3 centre backs because it's starting to seem like he is convinced that he's going to play 4 at the back. And I think it's also coming from the fact that he's seeing United, he's seeing Liverpool, he's seeing he's seeing Tottenham, he's seeing United starting to build and do 4 at the back. So he's like, bro, मेरे को नहीं चाहिए ये 3 at the back with only one 90-year-old defending in the center.
Correct.
So I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
I'm happy that he wants 3 centre backs. He also, my other suspicion is that they are also attacking Kunde, but nahi milega.
Ake also, you all have not willing to pay, no, the 41 million that is being asked for.
41 million for somebody we sold. ये क्या है? Lukaku है क्या?
Hey, Bawa, there is Nathan Ake, and in PSG there is a guy called something Alo. Alo and Gelo.
So there's that, and my other thing is, he is going to possibly go after. I don't know who is available like that, but he's going to go after someone like a Lewa.
Lewa
So I
to
don't
Chelsea at least would make sense if at all.
Yeah, Lewa to Chelsea, I'll take in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. This Sterling, I still don't know, because with Sterling,
10 goal to marega.
see, my problem with Sterling is that we've got another non-finisher.
No,
With City service, he's only scored that much. With City service, you have to understand, City ball literally goalkeeper के बाजू में डालता है. ठीक है, और फिर कोई आके टुक करके मार देता है. कोई भी फूक मारेगा तो भी बॉल चला जाएगा अंदर. And then also Sterling is missing. Literally ऐसा गोदी में आके outside the off stump, फिर outside the leg stump, ये सब कर रहा है उधर. तो I don't want this guy. क्योंकि वो फुटबॉल तो नहीं खेल रहा है.
अरे already such positivity over new signing.
So they're saying that we're trying for Kimpembe, we're trying for Kunde, and we've got Khalibali.
तो तुम लोग का क्या ऐसा स्काउटिंग में पूरा ऐसा के वाला ही सीरीज चल रहा है क्या तुम लोग का?
हाँ, because J तो काम नहीं कर रहा.
ओह हो वाह.
आयुष,
और L is also not working.
ये भी किसी को समझेगा नहीं unless you've consumed 200 plus episodes of the podcast.
Also आयुष अभी रील नहीं काटता है, मैं ही काटता है. तो
क्यों
आयुष has been, तो देख हम लोग का भी बार्सिलोना टाइप का ही सिचुएशन चल रहा है अभी. तो wages cannot be paid currently. So that is what it is. 1 second before
Also,
reels can't be buy.
Apurav Bishnoi has now become Dr. Apurav Bishnoi.
Woo! Yes.
It's a member chat. He's been a member for 11 months and he says, guys, I'm officially a doctor now. And I can't even count the number of times I had lows, but 442 always brought a smile to my face. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. The best panel and community.
ये falsafa वाला doctor है कि actual doctor?
A great question.
Actual.
Abhinav Bishnoi, please tell us, are you an actual? Apurav Bishnoi, if you can please tell us, you are a cutting doctor or you are a thinking doctor?
Very nice. Or are you a drilling doctor?
Actual doctor. Oh, fuck. Oh, I think Apurav is Russian doctor.
Yes, Russian doctor, of course.
Oh, Russian doctor. Oh, very
oligarch,
good.
Oligarch. He has little stake also in Chelsea.
Correct.
He is
Congratulations.
Yes.
Congratulations, Mr. Oligarch. And of course, you've had a couple of tough years if you were a doctor during the pandemic or studying medicine during the pandemic.
Yes.
Baba, he was not just doctor during pandemic, he was doctor during pandemic and Russian war.
Yes.
So double whammy.
Yes. Well done, Apur. Abhimanyu Panicker said they can't register Christensen or Kessie yet. Rafinha also announced and cannot be registered. They tried selling Umtiti, but he failed the medical.
Are you saying that the player they've got is Frank Kessie? Because Kessie register kare isko.
It's like Rafinha. Very, very sad. And yeah, how is this club functioning? I cannot.
Bro, I want to, ये inside, वो क्या है, inside Tottenham Hotspur, वो क्या documentary है? Inside Barcelona करना चाहिए था ये season.
All or nothing.
हाँ.
ये बार्सिलोना का Drive to Survive बनाना चाहिए, dude. Because वो लोग कैसा survive होने वाला है.
Either that or you should rename it from All or Nothing to All Yet Nothing.
No, it's all but nothing.
All but nothing.
Yeah. Oh God, it's just. Ritik Sengupta said, "Who is the most overrated footballer of all time?" Who you think overrated most? I would say Neymar.
Neymar?
Yeah. मतलब उसका skill will मस्त है, but वो आधा लाइफ तो उसका इंजरी में निकल गया है, आधा लाइफ उसका बहन के बर्थडे में निकल गया है, आधा लाइफ पार्टी करने में निकल गया है.
Dude, you know what he said? He said, "This season I'm going to give it my all," fully conceding that every other season.
He has not been giving it his all.
Okay, so of all time थोड़ा मुश्किल है, but in the last decade there is only one man. Romelu Lukaku.
I think he has his fits and starts. I think Pogba is a very good contender.
Oh
As
yes.
the chat has
Oh shit, how did I forget? Yes,
very
yes.
rightly
Sold 100%. I mean, sorry, not sold, left for free.
I think he had 3 good seasons at Juventus, and then it's just been very shit.
Oh my God, how can I forget Jorginho?
Yeah, actually, in terms of overrated, yes, good.
Or Jorginho, he was fucking second for the Messi award.
Siba Prasad Tripathi has the best list, I think. Morata, Lukaku, Higuain.
Oh, Higuain.
वहाँ की आग Higuain has to be up there.
Nah.
Maguire is also
yeah.
fuck, dude. ये सब भूल गए अपन main culprits. Maguire.
No,
Maguire had one good season.
No,
man.
but see, Maguire was never hyped.
Maguire is never rated, no. Nobody said Maguire is the best defender in the world.
No, at the point where he was 80 million transfer.
No, but the kind of hype that
captain.
Pogba had, for instance, all throughout his career.
Or Jorginho.
Yeah, fair.
But you know, Kautuk, how are you forgetting Henderson?
Oh, you have nailed it. For me, he is the man. There cannot be a more overrated. There cannot be only in the history.
He was one of 3 first team players for Liverpool playing against Manchester United. Ended 30 minutes 3-0 down, not 2-0 down.
Oh God! I just also, apart from Hendo, Kautuk, if hypothetical, if Baba went to Liverpool,
would I be a Liverpool fan?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
And what about Hendo?
Meaning, फिर मैं भी बोलेगा ना, he doesn't matter what he produces on the pitch. He is our captain. Yeah. He is the beating heart of our defense.
Yes. 7 into 2 is what? 14. Exactly.
But
but even more important question, Kautuk, if Baba goes to Saudi Arabia, will you watch Saudi Arabian League?
अरे मैं ऐसा अल हिलाल करेगा ना तू देख.
वो तो कितने साल से ऑलरेडी कर रहा है. All Hilal you have been doing.
Oh man.
Oh no.
I don't think he'll go to it. I just don't.
Yeah.
I don't see it happening.
Now where he'll go, but
because he made fun of all this shit, you know. He said that all these old players, they eventually go to all these Saudi types. No disrespect. He said it too late, and there was a fraction too much gap. Not just Saudi types. Yeah. No disrespect.
Yeah. Very bad. Neil Kulkarni by the way said थोड़ा hypocritical. Same चीज Pogba करता है तो वो चूतिया Ronaldo कर रहा है तो Ronaldo is wanting better transfers for the club. I agree. He is wanting better transfer for himself, not the club. 0 fucks to give about club.
Yeah.
No, but I'm just like, where is Baba going? Like, what is his choice? Because if Chelsea has said no, then where is he going? What's his choice?
His choice is to come back to Man City. Now he's going to say, I went away for family issues. He'll say, उसने already एक certificate बनाया रहेगा कि Todd Bowley उसका चाचा है. उसके साथ meeting किया रहेगा. Family issues could not be sorted out. Now he's come, he's feeling refreshed, he's ready to go. He's buying into the tactics. He's seen 4-0, exciting service मिल रहा है. He'll be like, wow, so cool. He's making everybody but center forward press so nice. And आ जाएगा. Christian Eriksen has come, highest puts crosses for me to head. Now suddenly Baba will be picture of positivity. He will come.
And most goals in Premier League.
Premier League तो नहीं, Champions League.
Champions League तो है ही नहीं ना तुम लोग के पास.
हाँ, but वो most goals in Europa League करके ऐसा उसका 2 Champions League में डाल देंगे. I feel.
I think his he must have sat with a sports psychologist or a therapist or someone who must have been like, देख यूरोपा को चैंपियंस लीग समझ के मार दे.
वही ना, वो आई एम टेलिंग यू, जब वो सब प्लेयर्स आएंगे ना साथ में तो वो उसका अलग से एयरपोर्ट्स लगा रहेगा जिसमें चैंपियंस लीग का एंथम बज रहा है.
You know the thing is, and only Ronaldo on the pitch, right, will refer to the opposition by the wrong name, right? वो चिल्ला रहा है बार्सिलोना, and they're like, भाई हम लोग बेशिकतास, नाम तो सही बोल.
Yes, okay, bye and see you there. See you out on the pitch.
No, and
It's like, अरे मेसी को मार्कर जूनियर मेसियास है ये.
रोनाल्डो बोलेगा मैं यूरोपा में तभी खेलेगा जब दूसरा लोग वो मास्क पहन के ऑफ चैंपियंस लीग प्लेयर वो वाला मास्क रबर
वो
बैंड
पेप्सी के एड्स होते थे ना वो वाला
मास्क. Dude, Baba in the Europa, I'm telling you, his PR will find a way to make it top goal scorer in European competition. ऐसा कुछ तो ऐसा कुछ तो करके निकालेगा वो लोग.
Bro, क्या दिन देखने पड़े यार उसको बेचारे को. You know what this is? Oh fuck. This is Baba's version of Schitt's Creek.
I have not seen this show, but okay.
It is basically he's lost everything and now he's poor and he's moved to this fucking shit league.
Yeah.
And he's above it all.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Barcelona is Succession then. फिर ऐसा 3 चुतिया बच्चा लोग ट्राई कर रहा है क्लब चलाने का.
Oh shit. You think by the end of the season their president will be called Joan Lapeta?
Very nice. शाबाश.
एक मिनट मेरे को सिर्फ एक और चीज जानेगा. अगर ये सब का ट्रेनिंग इतना जोड़ तोड़ हो रहा है तो सिमियोनी क्या कर रहा है उन लोगों को जेल में विप्लैश चेन से उल्टा पकड़ के मार रहा है.
Bro, you know I have a feeling like going just by analogies of shows, Atletico Madrid is roadies.
It's like तू बनेगा
दम है तेरे में.
Oh
shit.
Very nice.
Oh god.
Okay.
I'm really just worried about not worried actually. I'm just very interested to see how this Baba saga will roll out.
Baba saga. I'm telling you na, Baba saga is over. Unless some Bayern Munich or Barcelona or somebody comes and offers him any Champions League team at this point that is not Sporting Lisbon, if they come to him and offer him Champions League football, Baba jhola leke chal padega. But there is nobody has 400,000 pounds a week to give him apart from Manchester United. So he's stuck here only. But first let us take the super chat from Hyderabadi Harteta. He says, अस्सलाम वालेकुम मियाँ लोग, अपन के आर्सेनल के मियाँ लोग टॉप 4 करेगा और ये मार्टिनेज छूट गया रे पर लेगा एक और सेंटर बैक पर हगना नहीं प्लीज और एक चकाचक कैम मिलता तो बिरयानी भेजूंगा अब जरा मैं and then that's it ends. But yes, Manchester United very nicely we have been steering players from clubs. I'm enjoying. कि पहला लियोन से चोरी किया मालासिया, फिर आर्सेनल से चोरी किया लिसांड्रो.
Hey, I had to ask you this, Azeem. Ki, how does it feel like to have your club just linked with either former Ajax players or Dutch players? That's it.
Yeah, that's all. अपना औकात यही है ना. Because if we go for actual players, then all the clubs are waiting कि हाँ ये चाहिए हाँ 205 million minimum offer. We are going to all players which थोड़ा realistic and also we are only going to Ajax because अपना बंदा एडविन वैंडर सार बैठा है वहाँ पे in charge of transfers and वो लोग बोल रहा है कि प्लीज एडविन दोस्ती चैंपियंस लीग में तूने सेव किया था पेनल्टी तेरे को दिया चैंपियंस लीग तेरे को फुलिम से खरीदा था यार तू आ ना प्लीज एक दे देना एक दो प्लेयर. But Lisandro Martinez, here we go, has happened. Christian Eriksen, here we go, has happened in the same day. So it's nice. It's interesting. The thing about Lisandro is, I think the big question is where he's going to play because he is a centre back, yes, but he has also equally played a lot as much as a defensive midfielder.
CDM.
Yeah, so he's sort of if Daley Blind was more physical and faster and from Argentina, he is Lisandro Martinez. Left-footed guy, very, very good passing range, reads the game well. Was the Ajax player of the year last year and also has properly destroyed both Darwin Núñez and Erling Haaland before in 1v1 situations. So clearly has good caliber.
अर्लिंग हालैंड से याद आया तुम लोग ने देखा है अर्लिंग हालैंड को ओले गैनी सोल्शायर ने एसएमएस भेजा है और उसको बोला है good on you for choosing the wrong side of Manchester.
Oh ho. हाँ, but it
ओले
will be
किस मुंह से
eventually.
कर रहा है ये सब dude?
अरे नॉर्वे
Yeah.
नहीं बट ये सब रॉन्ग साइड क्यों बोल रहा है अभी? हालात देखा है?
Yeah.
नहीं
हाँ हम लोग टाइटल तो नहीं जीत रहे but it's nice. I mean the profile of players that we are signing and at least the amounts that we are paying is decent. Like if we are paying 50 million for Lisandro Martinez, who is covering multiple positions. Now for some reason we have 4 left backs at the club. So I'm assuming at least one of them will be sold, which would be Alex Telles in all likelihood. But the Lisandro transfer is interesting because there's many things that can happen with that. What one of the theories I have is that it could also mean he's planning to play 3 at the back, because he has signed a left-sided proper centre back and he has signed a full back as well, like a proper wing back, and most likely would get rid of Telles. Similarly, but right back, we don't have a proper right wing back, although Ethan Laird from the academy looked very, very good today as well. Phil Jones
ये
को
अपना-
finally हकालने
अपना
का है.
Hannibal
has not got to play only so far. Because, by the way, I must say, and lots of people were raving about them in the chat as well. These 2 young boys who also are part of the Manchester United FA Youth Cup winning squad, Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal, very, very good they have looked. Huh? Like they were the midfield that played against Liverpool's full strength team for that last 30 minutes. And they held their own. Huh? I mean, like that Charlie Savage, especially that boy, very, very composed on the ball, very good left foot, very sharp, like quick turns, sharp decisions. Zidane Iqbal has little bit Ozil vibes he has. So
Oh, not Zidane vibes.
not Zidane vibes, not at all. He's a chotu bacha. But wait, I mean, it is pre-season at the end of the day, so you can't read that much to it. That way, though, Andreas Pereira was known as pre-season Pirlo because just spraying the ball, killing it every pre-season. But there have been few players who have stood out, which Eric Bailly, dude, if you watch the highlights of that Liverpool game, once their full strength team came on, Eric Bailly ने single-handedly he has kept them out. I mean, with a lot of help from Darwin Núñez missing sitters, but Eric Bailly block pe block, tackle pe tackle करते ही गया है. Eric Bailly has then stepped out of midfield against Liverpool, gone on a run, done a step over, beaten the midfielder, rolled the ball in, and led to the 4th goal. Then in this game today, Eric Bailly has stepped out again out of midfield against Melbourne Victory and played in the ball of a lifetime straight to Marcus Rashford, sliding it in for the 4th goal. So either Bailly, I think right now he's just putting himself properly in shop window. He's done an excellent job in these 2 games of getting himself a transfer, because I doubt he would be in the first team plans right now, considering you've got Maguire, you've got Lindelof, you've got Varane, you've got what do you call it, Tuanzebe sitting there, you've got now Lisandro Martinez also in there. You got Luke Shaw, who can technically play centre back as well in a 3. So that's the thing about Bailly. He looks just incredible at times when he comes in for those short periods. He'll have 1 or 2 great games, but then he'll have 2 absolute shockers after that, and then he'll get injured immediately after that and be out for 3 months. So that has been Eric Bailly's entire story at Manchester United. So that is Lisandro Martinez and the knock-on effect that he has. Christian Eriksen, where he's going to play, nobody knows. Why he has been signed also is just basically free में मिल रहा है तो हम लोग ने ले लिया. He's good backup to have in the sense that I don't know if he's going to be starting, because where do you start him in this team? If you've got a Frankie de Jong or a Lisandro Martinez or whatever, you would assume that if you get both of them will be starting in that double pivot role, or it's going to be Frankie with Fred or Frankie with McTominay or one of those combinations. Eriksen, I think, is that guy you bring on, if you're 1 goal down, you need to unlock the opposition, and then he plays as that sitting midfielder. Because, or you take him off if Bruno is tired or whatever. You also have Van de Beek as an option now. And Van de Beek also I have to talk about. Eriksen, the main aspect I think for me is that his set pieces. Last season, I think in the second half of the season, he was the most efficient set piece chance creator in the Premier League. And United have been hopeless from corners and free kicks and all of that.
No, I also think Eriksen honestly brings with him big game experience, no?
Yeah, of course.
So like if you want to throw him on One is, I think, FA Cup and all of that. He gets a chance to play. But I think the big games, you might need that sense of nerves in the midfield to settle them, which I think Eriksen brings.
Yeah, he gives you composure when you need to break down the defense. So that's good. I will also talk about the matches and my observations of what I have seen so far. Let me just read a few of the super chats till then. Pratiti, one of our members, first team regular for 8 months, he says, "This Leva drama is out of hand. Just give us our 40 million and let Leva leave. Jules Kounde agreement reached with Barca. Kahan se paisa aayega for Leva?" How are they? What is this club? How are they being linked to everybody?
He's made a very good point. He's like, if they were so confident about Leva, or if they wanted him so badly, or they rated him that much, then they wouldn't have spent how much ever they spent on Rafinha. Like,
Correct.
just literally take that money and give it to fucking Baillyon if you had it.
Yeah, and considering that you have literally just offered a contract to the player who plays in Rafinha's position, which is Ousmane Dembele, and you've put a 100 million release clause. So, what is your plan? Ki to sign contract, and then somebody will pay 100 million release clause. I mean, I don't know what world they are living in.
The other issue is, you know what I think the reason why the Leva transfer is taking time, because it's going to be the same thing, right? So Leva must have said, भाई अगर तुम लोग मेरे को साइन करेगा ना, तो तुम लोग लिख के दो कि मैं registered होएगा and I will be able to play, because ये उसको वो वाला situation ऐसा Aguero situation नहीं चाहिए ना कि I can't field you.
Correct.
So I'm assuming that could also be a hold
Rohit
up.
Kale is saying Barca can't register any signed players because of a wage issue. Leeds have a clause in the Rafinha deal that if they don't get paid by an agreed date, Leeds get paid 10 million more. So
I think that's such a silly thing. If
This
you
is
don't get
Coutinho
paid,
all over again.
then I get paid more.
yeah.
But if they can't pay the first time, how will they pay more?
This is, this was that entire housing bubble US economy crash.
Yeah.
This is Barcelona in one nutshell.
My thing is, they're going to make the money and then just declare bankruptcy. Boom.
Dude, इसके चक्कर में मैं बोल रहा है Spotify बंद हो जाएगा. I'm not even kidding. It's just fucking Mosala ul Haq says हमारे ये जाली दार्विन नवाज को कुछ तो करो प्लीज. ये चाइना का माल क्यों आया है? कहाँ है जो UCL में खेला था हमारे खिलाफ? आएगा. Don't worry. बेचारा first game, but his miss was very shocking. It has to
One
be
second,
said.
are we seeing toxic Liverpool fans? How interesting.
Oh,
seen
it's
that in
just
a
a
while.
comment.
Neil
he's
Kulkarni is saying check news, oil wells found in Catalonia. That might be the only explanation.
Last resort.
Can I give you some goss or what? On your favorite
na.
subject.
Please give.
On your favorite subject.
Uh-huh.
On cricket.
Oh, fuck. New captain.
No,
Huh?
way. No.
Same captain. Oh.
Shikdawan.
Shika.
But there is a fake cricket league
Yes.
that formed in Gujarat
Yes.
that duped Russian mobsters because they really like to think. They even got a fake Harsha Bhogle, dude.
Oh, that really sells it. Huh?
Matlab they had to go and get some guy with hair weave done. Wow.
Correct. And they were like, they've put on like sounds and they've put like 5 HD cameras with the action streaming on YouTube, and they've got some random people playing it. Telegram pe log bet kar raha hai ye wo, and they've got laborers from Gujarat village farms for 400 rupees, and umpires flaunted fake walkie-talkies. And instructions were sent to players on what to do. So they've done this. They've played out an entire like cricket match.
वो लोग literally लगान shoot किया है. It's outstanding.
I'm sorry, it was too good.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of how a fake IPL was created, Lalit Modi, dude.
Yeah, dating
He
Sushmita
has made a
Sen.
resurgence.
Yeah.
The best joke I saw about it was now he's out of his league twice.
Very nice. Very
Great
nice.
joke I saw.
That joke was insane.
Very nice.
All right. Leaf Kakashi said, "Kaisa bhai log hala Madrid." And Akshay Singh said before he disappears, "All the hype and excitement of FDJ deal is gone. आया तो ठीक नहीं आया, आया तो ठीक नहीं आया तो भी ठीक. Hope to see you on the weekend, Azeem. मजा आ गया. Weekend का एक announcement है which you will be excited about. People on this stream will be excited about. मोसाला उल हक का हो गया. अरे शिट, ये गायब नहीं होना चाहिए था यार. Fuck. Okay, few more super chats to read. I think largely we are. I'll just cover United ka what my thoughts have been, and then we'll do the remaining super chats. So, I wanted to give player reviews and give overall takeaways of what Ten Hag has brought so far. And it has been. So you know when Ragnarok came, and I was like, अरे fuck pressing किया ये लोग, shit, wow, amazing. तो Ragnarok के first game में वो लोग pressing किया, but सिर्फ 15 मिनट के लिए किया. एंड दैट वाज द एंटायर थिंग ऑफ राल्फ रैग्निक कि 15 मिनट के लिए प्रेस किया एंड बाकी देन टीम वाज लाइक फक इट, नहीं करने का है. मैनेजर को दिखा दिया हम लोग थोड़ा बहुत प्रेस कर सकता है. दैट वाज इट. लाइक यू वुड सी दिस प्रेसिंग वेयर one guy would go to press and then look around be like bencho तुम दो लोग को आना है साथ में, ऐसा मैं अकेला प्रेस नहीं कर सकता. and then he would get demotivated and stop pressing. But now what you saw in these last in the last two games is that relentless pressure, and that is something you are not used to seeing from Manchester United. Playing very high line, very front foot, dominating possession, really hanging on to the ball well, particularly against your Melbourne victory. And those were typically the kind of games that we struggled in, the breaking down of stubborn defense wala games.
Especially going one goal down and then showing character.
And we did go one goal down in this one as well. And that one goal down, and we saw several instances of that against Liverpool as well. Of that soft center now being very vulnerable to that quick counter attack. That one ball taking out the entire midfield and defense. That big problem is still there, and I think that would have been the biggest problem that hopefully Ten Hag has identified and will look to fix, because the center of that, the spine of that team is still very porous. And maybe this is a positional sense thing. Most likely it is a positional sense thing. But another thing which was very apparent to see, David De Gea suddenly becoming sweeper keeper. Like he's been told you have to come off the line because we have to play this thing. The United's building from the back, very good, very encouraging signs. Like yes, it was a reserve Liverpool team. It was also a reserve United team for large parts of the game. But United held their own in that game. Like you could see there was a clear plan of not कि we will adapt to what they are doing. The plan was कि हम लोग के पास plan है, हम लोग अपना plan के साथ खेलने वाले. Like Liverpool were having to play on the counter attack against United for a lot of periods, and that's something you would not associate with the United team. So very encouraging signs that way, that clearly this guy has a plan and hopefully he'll be able to implement it. But now the thing comes of this entire thing he did, aggressive pressing, this, that, but he's done this entire thing without Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, when CR7 comes in, what the dynamic change is going to happen, what it's going to be, I don't know. Because maybe I think he put Martial also in there up top to be like, chalo, ye unmotivated striker hai. It's like having Ronaldo only because ye kuch effort nahi karega, ye wo. Martial fucking killing it 2 games, dude. Even today, he was absolutely brilliant. Like even the finish that he had in the 45 minutes that he was on the ball, creating chances, really pressing, really working hard for the team. So Martial looking good. Rashford.
Then why are you so sure that Baba will have to start?
I honestly, right now, I would be very happy, honestly, if he went to Saudi Arabia or anywhere, because the project that you are seeing based on these first 2 days, he does not fit into at all. Like, yes, he may come and score 15 or 18 goals or whatever, but it will be to the detriment of the larger project. He will get his statistics, there is no question about that. But the larger project of what the team is trying to do, if he can manage that manager to fit him into this and get the results and get the goals, then this guy is a genius. But I don't see how he can do both.
Dude, you know what? If they don't find a club for Ronaldo, then I think the board is going to sit Ten Hag down and be like, देख इस season तू defense पे काम कर ले, है ना 50-50 करते, you meet halfway, we meet half, defense पे काम कर, फिर अगले season देखते ना, अगले season.
Yeah.
Keep it fluid, bro. Keep it.
So, but no, it's looked like the.
I've not heard you talk about Fadnavis.
Fadnavis has been fine. He's been doing his thing. He's running. He's playing in his position.
Another term in the glossary.
Yeah, Fadnavis. Yeah, him and Eknath Shinde in midfield. You know, they've been killing it. Nemanja Thakre and Jesse Pawar left. So no, but he's been fine. Fred is fucking scoring these wonder goals, chipping from the wrong foot from the edge of the
dude.
area.
That was wild.
Yeah. So they're looking happy, the players, for the moment. How long that happiness lasts, we'll see. They're also looking happy, I think, because the one guy who makes everybody unhappy is not there currently in the camp. So we'll see now how it all progresses. The young boys have done very well in terms of particularly the midfield too. Zidane Iqbal and Charlie Savage genuinely have been very, very encouraging to watch. Baki sab, all your Tahit Chong, Amad Diallo, Facundo Palestri, all those guys, very like, theek hai, kaam chalo. They're not ready for, nowhere close to first team, but Charlie Savage and Zidane Iqbal look like the guys who, you could throw them into a FA Cup, League Cup match and be like, khelo tum log, aur wo kar lenge kuch na kuch.
3 years ago, Mason Mount.
Basically that vibe they have.
Nice.
The one guy who has been absolutely unexceptional, and which is even sadder, is Donny van de Beek. He has completely unexceptional for the time that he has had, and he's got his 45 minutes each time to play. Looked very, he's been playing also in the Bruno number 10 position, all of that. Not looked good at all, not looked impressive at all.
Maybe he forgot how to play there.
I have no idea, but it's just not working for him. And Malacia, the new signing, decent, looking good as a left back, put in a couple of good crosses. Good, creative, progressive player, has good recovery pace, can put in a tackle as well. Not that much of an upgrade right now, if I'm being honest, on Shaw. So, but I'm not sure why exactly we signed him. But chalo, theek hai. If you're getting a cheap fullback for 15 million in this day and age, you may as well take it. Now, I think that final piece of the puzzle is what's going to happen on the right flank, because Sancho was playing on the right, looked like he was okay, but he is really the only option we have to play from the right. So I was hopeful that we would sign Dybala as the guy who can play from the right, but I doubt that's going to happen because free transfer be available. Anthony, I don't think Ajax will sell 3 key players in one transfer window. Or 2 key players even. So Anthony is out.
And if they sign like more Ajax players, he might as well just have stayed at Ajax. I mean, come on.
Yeah, but theek hai. I mean, it's encouraging signs for now. We'll see. I mean, it's not about the results. It's not about the 4-0 and the 4-1. It's about just seeing that there is some coherence of thought. There is something different to what we have seen for the last from the time Ole was sacked, this team was just awful. Like, it was terrible to watch Manchester United. At least these 2 games, they were very watchable, if nothing else. And we have been terrible in pre-season before also, and proceeded to have terrible seasons. But this time we've looked good. The base quality of football has been there, and if only 2 weeks in, this is the kind of impact he's having. If we give it maybe 6 months, there is potential that there is something here. At least that top 4 may be attainable with these guys.
What is seen with squad depth?
Squad depth is so that's the thing. Now defensively we have depth, you could say. We have De Gea and Heaton as number 2 goalkeeper. I am totally fine with. Left back, we have 3 left backs now: Shaw, Telles, Malacia. Centre back, you got Maguire, you got Lindelof, you got Varane, you got Lisandro Martinez, you got Axel Tuanzebe, you got Eric Bailly, you got Phil Jones. बहुत ज़्यादा है सेंटर बैक. इनफैक्ट दो को बेच देना चाहिए. Then
Phil Jones अभी तक.
Phil Jones is doing his own training because the preseason is too intense for him. He requires his own training just to survive. So he's not on the preseason tour also.
Fuck.
Yeah. Also shout out to just how bad the Manchester United app is, because that is the only place where I could watch the match day live, the preseason match today. There's a horrendously bad app, dude. And uska 4.7 rating है App Store में. I think ये One Mata का यही काम था पिछले 2 season में, कि just sitting and making fake accounts and upvoting, giving 5 stars to that app on Android Play Store. What else? You look midfield now, you got McFred. You've got Lisandro Martinez. You've got hopefully if you get Frankie de Jong, then those double pivot roles are sorted. Then you've got Bruno, you've got De Jong, you've got Eriksen. Left way, you got Rashford, you got Sancho, you got Martial, you got Ilanga, and up top you have Baba. So the squad depth reasonably is there. Nothing fancy, but it's there. It's enough for.
ये तेरा ओनर लोग खर्चा कैसे कर रहे हैं?
खर्चा करना तो पड़ेगा ना अभी. एंड ऑल्सो कितना वेज बिल खाली हुआ है ना. पॉग्बा चला गया है, मैटिच चला गया है, कावानी चला गया है. That was like just those three and Lingard, if you say those four players, that is saving you easily 1.2 million per week on the wage bill. So there is obviously the opportunity and the scope to spend. And if you finish sixth in the league as Manchester United, I'm sorry, but you have to spend. So they're doing that. So good, acha hai, enjoyable. Even if this transfer window ends here, it's okay. We have something to start with, and then we can see further in life kya karna hai. It's a better team than last season for sure. So there is that at least.
Yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, till we don't get our three central defenders and maybe one really Leva type striker, whether it's a Dembele, whether it's a Leva, whether it's a, you need one, whether it's, Benzema or Vinicius.
Yeah.
That kind of, like a proper Leva basically. I think थोड़ा मेरे को stress है because हम लोग का अभी भी Kante, Kovacic, Jorginho.
If it's any consolation, Baba, 4 hours ago, Chelsea have gone back into the race for Jules Koundé.
Woo! Of course, how can it be a race if the race is with Barcelona? I don't understand. How is Barcelona competing and running in this race? बारसा का एक पैर काट दिया है, एक हाथ नहीं है, फिर भी वो रेस कैसा कर रहा है? Fucking absurd. Okay, कौन Declan Rice spam किया जा रहा है? किसी को नहीं चाहिए Declan Rice. Overrated, overpriced British talent किसी को नहीं चाहिए और किसी को खरीदना भी नहीं चाहिए. उनको रहने दो West Ham वगैरह पे.
This is also right. Pratik, who spells his name incorrectly, is saying Barca still beat, I think he means, still beat Chelsea to Rafinha, which is correct.
So, ये full match fixing चल रहा है, dude. I don't understand how.
Bro, ये levers मेरे को भी चाहिए यार life में.
Financial levers ना?
हाँ यार, एक lever चाहिए बस. ज़्यादा भी नहीं चाहिए.
Okay, चलो, I have to.
मेरे को lever भी नहीं चाहिए, मेरे को लेवा चाहिए.
वाह. Okay, guys, super chats and bounces because मेरे को 10 मिनट में रेस करने का है. I'll be streaming it on Twitch, तो तुम लोग आ सकते हो उधर. Somesh Maurya says, just to add on Neymar left MSN at Barca to get out of Messi's shadow, just to end up in Mbappe's shadow, and then Messi's shadow again. Very nice. Then we had Adi who said Rafinha could have got a higher salary at Chelsea but chose Barca. By the way, he wanted to follow in the footsteps of Ronaldinho and Neymar. Baba is jealous. But if the beach only has been destroyed, then where you will go with footsteps? They do not exist. Don't understand.
Philosophy.
Yes.
Philosophy. Falsafa.
Darwin Nunnu says, Joan Laputa कब देगा फ्रैंकी डियोंग? हमको कंपटीशन मांगता है. क्लॉप चाचू बोला था लिवरपूल साइन कर ले, यूनाइटेड बकवास है. फ्रैंकी डियोंग CR7 सबको आने बोलो, मैं गोल देगा. Okay then.
Nice. Darwin Nunnu.
Parth Kadam says, meeting Kautuk and Neville on 30th and Azeem on 31st. Good end to the month, I suppose. Also hope to give you all brownie / choco fudge this time. Are you don't have to do all these things, Baba.
Yeah,
Please don't. Plastica says, why City fans are called plastic while Chelsea fans are not? They are. जबकि City का fan base बना 2011 पे और Chelsea का 2004 में. Just curious.
Yeah, but because 2004 is before 2011, so the plastica are the people who were fans in 2004 to 2009. But if you were following a club from 2004, then by now you are a fan. So it takes time to become from a plastica to become to decompose.
Let me give you an alternate view.
Decompose.
Why are you worried? No, मैं हर सीजन 4 क्लब बदलता हूँ यार. Just enjoy life. Follow Baba. Come on. सोचने का नहीं है सब.
All this loyalty ये सब relationship के लिए, सब club.
हाँ यार, ये क्या तुम लोग फुटबॉल के लिए इतना आइडेंटिटी के बारे में सोच रहा है, छोड़ ना.
Devang Parekh says, I just learned Rafinho and Thiago Alcantara are real brothers. Mind blown. Wow.
What?
That is a fun
Rafinha and
fact.
Thiago Alcantara?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
They don't even look similar. No, wait.
Okay, wait. There were a few more.
No, they just
that
have
were
slender
missed.
bodies. I mean,
They might actually be brothers. Who knows? I am an Indian engineer had given his list of overrated players. Dembele, no, this is not overrated.
सब लोग बोल रहे हैं दूसरा रफीनिया ये वाला
So-
नहीं दूसरा रफीनिया.
Wait. I am Indian engineer saying Dembele, Rafinha, कैसी है? Leva, Alonso, Aspi, Pjanic, Christensen, Bernardo Silva, De Jong, Aubameyang, Pedri, Gavi, Fati, Depay, Torres, Ricky Puig, Branthwaite, Busquets, Roberto, and imagine again trophyless. I mean, if you can't register any of these players, then it's not hard to imagine. Let's be honest. Avinav Verma is asking, Kotya, when?
The wage bill, is that the plan?
What?
If they don't register them, then they have to just eat their wage bill.
Yeah. Or they just tell them ki we won't pay you, like Frankie De Jong.
Fuck man.
They're just like, I think अभी तक they're negotiating with PK कि तू कितने players का salary उठा सकता है ये season. Avinav Verma
Braithwaite
said,
किधर है? Braithwaite
है ना कहीं तो
वो तो अपना फ्रीलांस इनकम से नहीं भर सकता है क्या कुछ?
उसका real estate
से.
Kotya, when spooky stories coming? Ask Abhinav Verma.
Spooky stories. The spooky stories that Neville and I do will be coming out sometime soonish. But second-hand stories, we're taking a small break for a few months and then we'll be back with brand new season.
Very nice. Cristiano Ronaldo says, क्या रे बाबा नहीं चाहिए मुझे तेरे चेल्सी में. अब तू देख नेक्स्ट यूनाइटेड चेल्सी गेम में होगा लेफ्ट फुट राइट फुट हेडर. कोत्या मेरा बेटा मत खरीद चेल्सी जर्सी. सू आपके प्यारे बाबा. Confirmed guys, right here you have got exclusive scoop. Baba going nowhere.
Shit, I'm so glad, man. I was about to buy a Chelsea jersey.
Who is number 7 at Chelsea right now?
Is it?
Who
Is
is
it? Kante?
No. Oh, Kante,
yeah.
Kante is 5, no?
No, Kante is 7. Yeah, so
Kante.
That means they would have to change Kante's number, no?
Bro, Kante is the weirdest number 7 in
You
world.
can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, no, but they've
He
always
did.
had weird number 7s. Before
I
Kante,
agree.
Ramirez was number
I
7.
was just thinking of Ramirez.
at
What the
Chelsea.
fuck?
Those कुछ इज्जत नहीं है number 7 का Chelsea में.
हम लोग का 8 का इज्जत है भाई.
8 and
8 का
26.
इज्जत है और 5 का. What was John Terry?
26.
J5.
Which 2 plus 6 equals 8. वही है.
8 only. और Drogba 11.
Drog Baba. Yes, Drog Baba के साथ stream करने का ना. Yes, we need to make this. बाबा तू बात करना Chelsea.
किससे कौन?
Drog Baba.
थोड़ी सुनता है मेरा फोन नहीं उठाता है Drogba.
अरे Drog Baba.
Who the fuck is Drogba?
अरे Drog Baba, the YouTuber we have been talking about.
YouTuber. Okay.
So what you thought this is another inside joke or what?
Yeah, I thought this was some like Ronaldo fucked Drogba and we got Drogba or something. I don't know.
Oh, very nice. Pritesh said, Baba nache le gali le naam Kulibali. Very nice.
Correct. Also, this is very funny. Craig Vaz has said, Baba Bhadve. इतना टाइम J5 बोला है and Kante number 5 बोलता है.
Fair point, cannot argue.
Fair point.
Darwin
अरे नहीं है दिमाग भाई. COVID brain 40 साल का हो गया है. छोड़ना मैं.
COVID brain.
अरे COVID brain is a thing, dude. I have
COVID
also,
brain is a thing.
dude. I have no concentration, focus, nothing for the last 2 weeks, dude. It's fucked.
हाँ,
COVID
but
brain is a
अजीम
thing.
तेरे को अभी just हुआ था.
No,
बाबा
no,
को
it
होके
has
40 साल हो गए.
remnant after effects, bro. You start to forget names and all.
नहीं इतना तो मेरे को याद है. I of course know that I do this podcast with Anil.
Siddhi also had
Rahul.
COVID brain.
Yeah. Yes. Somesh Maurya said, sorry, before that Darwin Nuno said, just here to rock EPL. सोमेश मौर्य का पढ़ लिया था, डार्विन का पढ़ लिया था, प्लास्टिका तक गया था. साहिल संखे said, are we दोस्तों devastated? Lost the Bangkok Century Cup to United. Hope we make it someday and win it. Eric Ten Hag era starts now. Hashtag Asli quadruple contenders. You know, Manchester United also will win one quadruple. The Bangkok Cup, the International Champions Cup, and League Cup. We will win treble. Ritik Sen Gupta says, is Man City again the UCL favorites? What do you all think? City UCL favorites?
फेवरेट्स होने का क्या मतलब है? 2 बार
Yes.
तो हारा है फेवरेट बन के उनसे.
Yes.
I think still Madrid only for me.
No.
You are not
No,
saying
no.
Madrid favorites.
I mean, how many times can we score 2 goals in the 90 and 91st minute? How many times can we do it, yaar?
You all
Like, we have
did it
to
all
be-
through the season.
Huh?
Guys, कुछ भी
You all
चल
did it
रहा
all
है
through
यार.
the season.
Meaning I feel like we can't do it twice. So this season I feel, dude, and with that Haaland, like, so he realized that the thing he needed was one ऐसा परमाणु bum attacker.
Yeah.
जो बाकी, when all this sleek midfield passing doesn't work, then you have one guy just with his chest out barreling through defenders, taking on headers, doing things, getting ball into net. You need that guy. And now that they've got Haaland and Alvarez,
अरे
and
हालैंड एक सीजन कुछ नहीं करेगा.
Haaland नहीं
guys,
करेगा.
you guys are underestimating. He's flying under the radar and he's so big. I'm surprised he's flying under the radar.
Even
Okay.
Ole told him na.
Olea.
अरे,
Okay. Chalo. Let us move on. Pritesh has perfectly summed it up, the Barca situation. He says Barca have the money to sign players after triggering the financial lever of TV rights of 250 million. That's why they couldn't sign Leva earlier. But now they can sign all the players, but they cannot register the players until they get rid of Frankie de Jong to fix the wage cap. So that is the situation. तो एक फ्रैंकी डियोंग कितना कमा रहा है कि उसको निकाल के तू एस्पिलिक्वेटा, राफिनिया, लेवेंडोव्स्की
Yeah.
सबको अकोमोडेट करेगा. सब लोग 5-5 रुपए लेने वाले हैं क्या हफ्ते का?
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on in this club?
No, also, dude, can you imagine the sheer bad vibes in that training ground every day towards Frankie de Jong? Like, वो बेचारा ट्रेन कर रहा है और कैसी उसको बस ऐसा घूर रहा है साइड से.
Very nice. Okay. Beghar Baba says, मैं तो फकीर
बेघर
आदमी
बाबा.
हूँ, झोला उठा के चले जाता हूँ भाई बाबा. Azeem enjoyed your intelligent comedy at Hyderabad last week. How do you rate transfers? I think I've given you the rating of transfers. I'm happy so far. If we get Frankie de Jong, so it's a great transfer window. But अभी तक also it's like 6 on 10. काम चलाओ, कर लेंगे, देख लेंगे. Himanshu says, no, Himanshu doesn't say anything. He just gives 40 rupees. Very nice. Lazy Kid says, will Spurs finish over Chelsea? What say Baba?
Will
Yes.
Spurs finished above Chelsea.
Answering on Baba's behalf, yes.
Yes, I agree.
I'll tell you at the end of the transfer window.
अरे बोल ना, अभी बोल. As of now, with current transfers.
Then तो obviously they finish above Chelsea.
Yeah, and they finish. Then we finish 6th.
6th, huh?
But.
Nice.
Okay. Are we ready for Azeem? What time is your race? Because
In 3 minutes.
This next sentence that I will say will require a 28-minute discussion.
Fuck me. Say it. Jaldi.
I think I'm coming around to liking Ted Boehly.
Oh, a trailer for what you will see in next episode.
Oh, that's
Very
unbelievable.
nice. Very nice.
Oh my god. Firstly, he's
Wondrous.
Todd Bowley.
What did I say?
Ted Bowley.
अरे मेरे लिए वो टेडी है.
Ted Bundy.
Ted Bundy
Ted Lasso.
and Ted Lasso ka bhai. Very nice. We will discuss this together. It's just the most good-natured serial killer you will ever see. Parmar DJ says, Baba, Koulibaly to Chelsea, rumor. Rumor nahi, ho gaya. It's done. Ho gaya. Yadish says, Aspi to Barca by Fabrizio. Aspi bench chod le lo sab kuch yaar. I don't even give a shit anymore now. I cannot process.
Fuck me, man. लोग नया स्क्वाड बना दिया पैसा बोल के कि पैसा नहीं है. How bad does Messi feel now, dude?
Yeah.
कि भोसड़ी के लीवर तभी नहीं लगा सकता था.
Sachin Deo says, rank top 6 PL clubs on the basis of transfer window until now. And Nehal Kulkarni
Barcelona
said,
number 1.
Yes.
And number 2 and number 3.
No, he's saying PL clubs. So I think top of transfer business right now for me would be Spurs.
Spurs, yeah.
Spurs. Then would have to be Liverpool.
Arsenal?
Liverpool, City tied. Arsenal what have they signed of some consequence?
Oh no, then Man City.
Then City, Liverpool. Then I would say at this point, United, Arsenal, and Chelsea. I think Chelsea probably had the worst window so far.
No, they got Raheem. They got
Now they've got
Koulibaly.
Raheem and Koulibaly.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not good till. See, guys, just signing players doesn't mean anything. No. It's
What?
also who you're signing and what you're signing them at and where you're signing them for. That
Wow,
matters.
these are the questions. All right. Okay, cool. Cristiano Ronaldo के super chat पढ़ लिया है हमने. Yes, thank you for the super chat. We were asked for top 6 clubs. बाकी other clubs have had no good transfer windows. We will talk about all these things and more.
No, we'll talk about. See you, Azeem. न्यूकासल का कोई एक लाइन में कुछ बता सकते हैं? कोई खरीदा बेचा ये सब
खरीद रहे हैं ना. अच्छा चल रहा है. Good transfer window. They've played done well. Also, very important announcement. We must. So, for those of you who may have been aware that Angad and me were doing a tour together, but unfortunately, Angad has fallen very sick. The show is in Pune tomorrow with me and now KAUTUK, who is coming as last minute super sub for Angad to do family friendly
What the fuck?
comedy.
This only happened because I didn't pick up the phone, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
आ जाना कल रोड ट्रिप करते हैं. वाह.
अरे इतना टाइम की तरह अजीम को 40 करने का है ना.
हाँ.
तो आ जाना फिर भी. नहीं तो रोड ट्रिप के लिए.
हाँ. तू हाँ. We'll see. But anyway, we are in Pune tomorrow. Link is in the description. If you are interested in coming tomorrow and day after, in fact. So if you are in Pune, आ जाओ. 16th and 17th. 16th in Kothurud, 17th in Viman Nagar. And
staying for both shows.
Staying for both shows, मतलब?
KAUTUK is waiting on Sunday also.
Yeah. Because Angad ka does not look like a situation that will resolve in one day.
Oh.
So unfortunate though it is. मेरा भी same scene हुआ था for I had to back out of one show in Gujarat. तो ये this is the life now. What to do? Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow. Now I must run to this race. I will be Twitch is twitch.tv/thebanat THEBANET. I'll be shifting my stream setup and heading there. So thank you friends. Thank you for tuning in. Smash a like before you leave. We will see you all next week. And until then, thank you for watching the fort.
The four.
The two.
Wondrous. See you. Okay, bye. Chalo.
Bye.
Bye.